Welcome back to my game table. This is Wildscarr with Sky Tiger Gaming. Today we're going to play Heat Pedal to the Metal, and we're going to do the advanced play with the championship system. We're going to do the 1961 season. I've got the board pretty much already set up for the Great Britain track. Inside here, this is the one of two books. You'll get the main rule book. We went over all that with my last video. Hopefully you've already watched that, and I'm going to assume that y'all already kind of know how to play a little bit. If not, go back and watch that. I'll put a link down in the description. That way y'all can jump to it. The way the championship system works is it consists of, well, they have in the core rule book, the 61 series has 3 races, the 62 series has also 3 races, and then the 1963 series has 4 races. So it'll consist of the Great Britain track, the USA track, and the Italy track. They all have special rules that go with them, and a special order in which you set the cars and everything up, and we'll go over all of that. The rule book lays out everything. We're also going to be using the advanced upgrades. Page 3 lists all the different upgrades and kind of what they're expected. You can get really good information. The creators of this game, Asger Harding Granerud and Daniel Skold Peterson, did a real good job on these rules. There's nothing left to guess at. They have pretty much all the information you need in the books. They also have, on the back of the championship, they have the description of all the different icons that we're probably likely to see today, especially with the weather effects, the mandatory symbols, card upgrade symbols, the weather tokens, because we're going to play with the weather as well. So let's go ahead. You'll see me refer back to this several times. Possibly. I'll try to give you a brief description. Once we finish the race, we'll keep track of the race as we go with each car, and I'm just going to do the core rules. I do have heavy rain and tunnel vision, but we'll add those later. So right now we'll go ahead and get started. So right now we'll go over weather. The way the weather works is you choose one of 6 different weathers. There's sunny, cloudy, foggy, light rain, heavy rain, and snowing. They each do something a little bit different. For example, a sunny, on a bright day, you got to take 3 of your heat from your engine and throw them in your discard pile to start with. If it's light rain, you have to put 3 heat directly into your draw pile. Cloudy day, you get to remove 1 of your stress cards from your hand. On heavy rain, you have to add a stress card to your draw deck. And then on light fog, you add +1 heat to your engine. And on snowy days, you remove 1 of them. So we look over here on the Great Britain track, and you can see that it's a 2-lap race consisting of 63 spaces over the course of 5 turns. Once I get everything out of the way, we'll see how it goes. And you see that there's 6 heat that starts in your hand and 3 stress tokens or stress cards. Also, that corresponds with the weather are the turn icons or the turn tokens. Each one of these will go in each corner, so we'll have 5 different weather tokens that go on the map. There's 2 different types. There's corner effect tokens, and then the sector effects. So the way you can tell the difference is the corner tokens, they just look straight like this. Whereas the sector tokens have this icon where it shows you at the bottom, this little part down the bottom that shows from corner to corner. The other thing that's special about this is this one right here is the weather token. It corresponds with, for example, if we pulled light rain, this would correspond with whatever's on this card right here. For example, you get one cooldown on whatever sector this weather token would be on. Whereas if it was a bright and sunny day, you would get an extra +2 to your slipstream, as long as when you take the slipstream, you're in this sector of the track. So when I place these, I'll explain a little bit more of how they go, because each corner has a corner tint and a sector tint that corresponds with it, and that's how all these will go. So for right now, we'll do, and this, you'll see this is race number 1. It's the new grandstand inauguration. The special rule for this map is the first 3 drivers to cross the finish line on lap 1 immediately gain a sponsorship card. And I will go over the sponsorship cards. They're just like the upgrade cards, but they're a one-time use card. And then we will go over car setup. We'll start with 2 sponsorship cards to start with. The press will set up in corner A, and the way that is done is if you look on these cards here, they're corresponding to the maps that have the map you'll be racing on, and you'll see here that each corner has a little letter circled in red, kind of like they're drawing a chalk map on it. So right there you can see that the A is going way up here in this corner. Now the way these normally work is they normally have these little stands that you put on here like so, and they'll stand up in the corner of the track. But for y'all watching with the overhead cam, you can't really see it too well. Well, I guess from this angle you kind of can, but what I'm going to do, since it might not be the same, is I'm going to take them off the stands and I'm just going to lay them down into the corner. That way we know that's the corner for it. So that is our press corner. The way the press corners work is you have to use your slipstream to cross the corner, or you have to go through at 2 faster than the corner. So for example, this is a 10, so you want to go through this corner at 12. Yes, you will have to pay heat for it, but every time you do that, you will get a sponsor card. Now, if y'all recall from my last video, we had basic upgrades that consisted of the 5, the 0, and an extra heat. Well, with the next, we're going to remove these from the basic hand and put those back in the box. We won't need those. And then I'm just going to pull half of them, because these are the advanced card. These are the advanced upgrades. And you do a draft just like you would if you were playing by yourself or not in a championship. And there's 2 different types of upgrades. There are basic upgrades and there are advanced upgrades. We're going to play with just the advanced upgrades. The way you can tell the difference is the advanced upgrades have a gear symbol on the bottom of the card right here, and you can see that the basic ones do not have that symbol. So that's how you tell the 2 apart. Each of these cards, they do something specifically. Like for example, this brake card, you can either choose to go 1 or 5. This one here, this card allows you to go 6 spaces, but it costs you 1 heat, but you can also cool down 1 heat from your hand. And each card does something different. Like for example, the brake card, even though both of these are brake cards, as you can see, this you can choose to do 1 or 5. This one you can choose to do between 2 or 4. And there's different ones to different ones. So we're not going to play with the basic upgrades. We're going to go right to the advanced upgrades. As you can see, there are quite a few more. And just to show you the difference, that's the difference for how many different. So there's definitely quite a few more to choose from. And the way we do that, for right now, there's a championship mat, and you can set that off to the side however many people are playing. I'm going to be playing solo through this one. I'll be the silver car, and we'll be racing with 5 Legends. Legends won't get the upgrades. Again, the Legends operate basically and solely off of the Legends deck, just like I played with through the tutorial that I showed y'all. I'm not going to put them on their card like they were. I'm just going to leave them here on the track just to minimize table space, or should I say maximize table space. So right now I'm going to go ahead and put these onto the championship mat like that, and we'll go ahead and put these back into the box for right now. We won't need those for right now. Now it says on the map that we have to do the car upgrades first, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip all these over for right now because it's always random for the weather, and we'll flip these over too for right now, and we'll come back to those in a minute, and we'll put all those up there. Alright, now what you basically do is you take the deck. This is another reason why I like sleeves, because it's easier to shuffle them with the sleeves on. Some people don't like them, but not only do they protect the cards, but they make shuffling a lot easier. You don't have to worry about bending the cards. The only bad thing about them is when I try to show them to you on my overhead camera, they're always glossy and you can see the reflection of the light overhead. So maybe I'll figure out a way to not have that happen so often. So we shuffled them, and now we're only, since it's the first race, you do 1 upgrade per race, and then it stays the same per race. So we're gonna go, you draw 1 card for however many people are playing plus 3. So I'm gonna draw 1 for me, and then plus 3 for how many people are playing. Now I do have the cards in here from Heavy Rain and Tunnel Vision. I'm going to take these 2 out for right now and just stick with the basic cards, and we'll just pull new ones from there. So it looks like what I have to choose from is turbocharger, RPMs, wings, and then an extra heat. The extra heat on an upgrade like this operates exactly like the upgrade or the heat that's in your engine. It just starts in your draw pile, kind of like the basic upgrade. It works just the same way. Wings, like these wings, you can do, sorry about the glare. Again, the heat operates just like the heat. You have wings. Wings, you allow you to move 3. It costs you 1 heat. This trash can symbol means you have to take 2 cards off of the top of your draw deck and put them in your discard pile when you play it. And then the +2 speed means if you use this card to go through a corner, it would make that corner a +2. For example, like this 6, it would make that an 8. So you would be able to go through at 8 without spending any extra heat. The other thing about it is, on this one here, for the sponsor corners, this does not add to the speed value of the corner for purposes of a sponsor check. So I could technically, if I draw this on the first round, or at any time if I use this to go through that corner, I can still go through at a speed 12 and not cost me any heat and still get a sponsor card, because the way the rule reads in the book is that it's only the speed of the corner, and it could be potentially modified by weather tokens to where it could be a +1, a -1, or be the flame token. Like if this one here, and I probably should have went through all of them first, but like this one here, you have to spend 1 additional heat to go through a corner. So if you went through at like that 10, if you went through the sponsor corner at 12, you would normally have to spend 2, but if this is on that corner, you would have to spend 1 additional heat to make it 3. This one here makes the corner a -1, and then This one here makes a corner +1. We already went over the weather one first. This one here allows you to do a free boost in this sector. And then this one here allows you to do a +1 slipstream if you're able to slipstream in that sector. So that's what the different weather tokens are for. Alright, so we'll shuffle those, we'll come back to the upgrades. The next upgrade is a turbocharger. Normally turbochargers let you go really fast. Sometimes they even have cooldowns and whatnot, but this one is speed 8. It costs you 1 heat to use, and then you have to, they call it scrap, so you have to scrap the top 6 cards just like you would here, except this one's 2 and that one's 6. So, and then the RPM card works kind of like the brakes I showed you earlier. You can choose to do 1 or 2, and then if you're able to slipstream when you play this card, you get to do an additional +1 off the slipstream. If you're not able to slipstream, it's just kind of a waste of the play. That's why you kind of have to guess. That's why on a big long straightaway, this one wouldn't be worth it. But once we get into these corners right here, it might be worth it. However, I think I'm going to go with the wings on this one, so we won't see these others played. I know I probably should have went with the turbocharger, but with this track right here, with all these tight corners, I have a feeling this is going to come into handy. And also on the sponsor corner if I get it before then too. So we take these and we'll put them back over there, and this will go in my deck, and I'll shuffle that in just a moment. Now for the weather, there's 2 ways you can choose the weather. If you have an additional die, since there's 6 of them, you can roll a die and choose, you know, lay them out in the order like this, you know, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We roll the die, land it on 3, and it would be heavy rain. Now, what you could also do is just shuffle them like you would normal cards, and then you just pick one. So that would be fog, or since I did roll the die, actually we'll do the fog. So that way it won't have to rely on anything that's not in the box to play. So for this one, we're going to play with foggy conditions, and you put those back on the map there. Now, there are 5 corners on this track, so we need to pick 5 weather tokens. Shuffle these up real good, since I did show them to you a second ago. Now, for turn 1, the press corner, we get a sector 1, so it doesn't go here, it would go to the tent right after. So we have a sector effect. The sector effect, or the weather effect, will be off of here, so there's no slipstreaming from between this corner and this corner. That means no slipstreams between here. And then for this corner down here, get this one right on top. This one is going to be, and you kind of have to guess, because this tent's for that corner, this tent's for this corner, but since this is a sector, you just go to the next one and it goes here. So what this means, it's a free boost in this corner, or from between this one corner and this corner. Might be kind of hard to do because you got to gauge through here and then move again, so not a very good weather token for there. Now for this one, you got to spend an extra heat if you want to go through that corner. And then for this corner, let's pick this one on top. We get a +1, so that makes that corner a 5. And the last corner down here, this is a good one because it wasn't go here, so you go to the next one. That means you can boost. That's a free boost on this long straightaway. So that's a really good weather effect for a straightaway. And then we put the rest of the tokens, you just put the rest of the tokens back in the box. You won't need those for the rest of this race. So we got the track weather set up, and now, actually I should have done that last, but we already have this sector set up, and then Going to pick 2 sponsor cards because we get 2 sponsor cards. And these cards, they look similar. The back of them are going to be exactly the same, but they're going to have a particular number here that says right here, this symbol means it's a one-time use symbol. This card with the red X in it means once you play it, that's it. You can't play anymore. Plus, these go directly into your hand. So like if you get a sponsor card from the corner, it goes directly to your hand, not back into your not into your discard or anything and then draw it later. You can use it immediately on the next turn you get it. Also, if there's ever a spot or a point where you would get 2 cards at the same time, there is one championship where if you get a sponsor card, you get 2. We'll worry about that one then. But if you do wind up with 8 cards in your hand, that's fine. Just keep racing and carry on. Again, this one is from the Heavy Rain expansion, so I'm going to put that one to the side and I'll draw another one. And there we go. Looks like I've got the Angeli Wings ink. That gives 3 with the +1 to a corner. That'll come in handy on this spot. And then here is the Emperalt RPM. It gives you 1 with the +2 on a slipstream if you can manage to do that. So these will go straight into my hand. And now we got to find out what the starting grid is. Again, it's normally random, but what I like to do is I'll just pull the first card off the top of the Legends deck, and this is going to be like our pull position. So green has the highest one. He's going to pull out and get at the pull position. Yellow will then take up the second spot, and silver, we get the 3rd spot, and then red will get 4, black will get 5th, and blue will bring up 6. And then we'll just put these back in here and we'll shuffle again, and that will be our Legends deck. And let me shuffle my cards real quick. Oh, and I need to add 1 heat due to the foggy conditions into my hand. So my hand is going to have 7 heat cards in it. So may or may not help. We will see. So here we go. And these sponsor cards do count towards your 7. So we're going to have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to start with. Alright, let's see what we got. We got a 4, a 3, 2 2s, and a 1. Not a good one for this start because we have to go 16 spaces to the next corner. So, but we at least get a free boost, so that'll help a little bit. Alright, here we go. Start your engines and start your racing. That off to the side for now. I'm going to spend a heat and we'll go to 3rd gear. I'm going to play 3, 4, and a 2. That will give me 9 spaces. But we have green and yellow to go before we do, so green is going to want to go 12. You can, so 1, 2, 3 goes to position number 3. Yellow wants to go 13. 1, 2, and will go all the way to the 2nd spot. And then we're moving 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Definitely want to take advantage of that free boost and get a free boost in there. Oh, and we only get a 1. That's not cool. Alright, that puts us 6 spaces away from the corner. 4, 5, 6, 7. What do we got here? A 4, a 4, and another 2. So our corner value there, want to at least go through at 12 to get that corner. Might take advantage of well, we'll worry about that in just a minute. Let me get done with the legends and find out where they all end up. Red wants to go 17 but can't, so he'll wind up at the 2 position. Black wants to go 18 but can't, so he'll wind up on the 3 position. And blue wants to go 16 and will, so wind up on the burn position. Well, that's not a good start for us. We are in dead last. So that's the end of turn 1. Now we'll go into turn 2. I want to try to go through that corner at a speed 12 so I can get another sponsor card. So definitely want to go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if I do this, so that would be 12. Yeah, 4, 8, 12. Yeah. So upgrade to 4th gear. And this will be my play. So alright. Legends cars. Blue is in front. Blue wants to, actually we add to it, so 10 plus 1 wants to go 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, winds up at 5. And that's what I kind of do. If you're going through a corner and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the what you're counting to, they're going 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just know they're going to the 5th plus spot. It's like math. Yellow wants to go 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Catches up with blue. Red is just going to go 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Winds up on 7. And green just going 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And black is going 12. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Winds up on 6. And then for us, we are in last place. But we are going to go 12 through this corner. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're 6 away from the corner. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this actually paid off because that gives us, oh, but I can't do it because of this weather token. Normally I would have been able to slipstream and come right up past here, but because of this weather token, no slipstreaming in this sector. So that leaves me in last place. Now I did go through that corner at speed of 12. This card right here gives me a +1 to have a speed of 11. Makes the corner an 11, so I still have to pay 1 heat for that. Now I could also, because I am in last place, spend 1 more heat to move 1 more position. I think I'll go ahead and do that. So yeah, so, and then like I was saying, these are single-use cards, so once you play them, they go back in there. But I did get the sponsor requirement of going through that corner at 2 plus corner speed. So, well, that's another heavy rain card. There we go. Ooh, this is a very good one. The Frito FCS 4 with 2 cooldown. So that's a good card. I like that one. So, and then all of these go back into discard pile. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we got a 3, a 1, and a stress card. Alright, that's it for number 2. Now we go into number 3. Turn 3. So blue's still out in front. Blue is only going to go 6. That's enough to get him through the corner. And then yellow is also going to go 6. And then black is going to go 7. So 6. 7 can't get there, so he's stuck right before the corner. And then red is going to go 9. So 7, 8, 9. They've just passed everybody. And then green is going to go 8. So it gets right up here with black. Oh wait, I was supposed to choose what cards I was going to play and what gear I was going to be in first. So I completely did that wrong. So I will punish myself and play a stress card, and I'll come down to third gear and we'll play 5 and a stress. So there we go. So stress card, there we go. Uh-oh, 6, 7, 8. So that puts me at a speed of 8. I'm 8 away from the corner. Unfortunately, I get blocked and there's no slipstream, but even if I could slipstream, I still couldn't get past there because it's all gummed up. So that's it for that round. And then 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing left there. Ooh, we got our wings. Here we go. Go ahead and put these in the order of speed value plus the stress. Alright, next corner. Third gear and a corner of 6. Might pay off to go ahead and do this. Definitely have enough heat to pay for it. Then I could go through that corner at 8. But I'm 8 away. That would put me right up here. And don't have any heat to do this one, and don't have, don't like using stress through a corner because we don't know what's going to show up there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Although this one might be good to play. Maybe I'll wait for that until after the 5th corner. So actually, we'll take a gamble here and we'll do a stress card. We'll come down to 2nd gear and we'll go with a 2. That'll be my play for this round. It's probably not a good play. Alright. But if it's not, I still have a free boost through there, so maybe it will be a good play. Alright, before I do this stress card, we're going to do here. Alright, red is going to go 5, 6, so it's on 5. He makes it through the corner. Blue is going to fly through this space, so 5, 6, 7, 8. Take the lead back from red. And then yellow is going to go 6, 7, so 6, 7. And then black is only going to go 6, so it goes up to 1. And green is going to go 7, so 7 all the way up to there. So let's see what my character is going to do now. What is my card going to do? I need to shuffle so that I can pull for that stress. And that's going to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't need to boost because that's already the corner value. Plus, I can slipstream for 2. Still in last place. I'm not going to move another one. It would be pointless. I don't have any heat to discard, so my turn is done. I like getting a 4 off of a stress when needed. So, alright. 5, 6, 7. A 3 and a 2. Alright, probably want to try to catch up here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Still don't have any heat to get rid of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift up. 5, 6, 7. So because if I played this card, that'll make this 5. Hang on, let me count here because I'm 6 away from this corner, but this is also a 5, so this might actually be good because I might be able to clear both of these corners here and go 7 speed. And that might be a worthwhile play because I'm going to have 4 cars going ahead of me. If they happen to pull the 3 column, they're going to fly around this corner. And I might be able to slipstream off of them. It'll be a gamble, but we'll see if that pays off right here. So sometimes you just got to push your luck in this game and see what happens. So right here, 5, 6, 7. This corner is going to become a 7. This corner is going to become a 7 because it's 4 plus this one. And then I won't have to pay any extra. And 7 is going to be my speed through that corner. Alright, here we go. Let's see what is going to happen here. Blue, you are only going 4. You run, 5. So, got to remember that it is that speed there. And then red, you are going to go 6. So you got 5, 6. So you want there blue. And then yellow, you're also going to go 6, but you can't. So you're going to be right back here. And then green, you're going to go 6. So you're going to go here. And now, oh my, that is going to agitate me, but it'll still work, because if I hadn't played this and played this one right here, I would have been really aggravated, because right now we're going to be moving 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would have been blocked. Well, I am blocked. So I would have had to come all the way back to here. And then if I had played this card, I couldn't even slipstream, because I couldn't get past it right here. But because I played this, that gives me a +2 to the slipstream, I now can slipstream for 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that puts me right up into first place. So that was actually a smart move to do that. That sponsor card paid off. So good play there. Now, I need to pay 1 heat for this 3. So that heat is played. I spend no heat because this card here added to the street corner. So I didn't bust a corner on either one. So we're good to play there. I do need to discard 2. So I lose a 1. And a 3 card. Not too bad. And then this goes back up here, discard for sponsor, and these 2 will go into my discard pile. And then 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we're getting heat in the hand. We got a 2 and a 3. Alright. And we're 2 away from that corner, 3. So if the next round we pull off a 3, so we'll have to see. Maybe we can pull off. Yeah, we'll stay. Yeah. Alright, black. Black is going to rip around this corner. Now, on the aggressive legends for the expansions, we're not going to play with that. So he's not going to be able to go as far as he wants to, because it'll be 5 plus 3 is an 8. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wouldn't be able to go anyway, because he'd be blocked. He'd be blocked just like I was. So he's going to come to right there. And that's a pretty good turn. So, alright, now I'm 3 away from this corner. I want to at least make it across the corner line. So I do have some heat. But if I come down to second gear, I want to at least leave 1 for shifting up to 4th on the big long straightaway. I don't have to keep 1 because I get free boost on the straightaway. So I'm going to come down to second gear. And I'm going to do that. And that will allow me to also get rid of this from second gear cooldown. Alright. So yeah, that's my play for this one. I'm going to go ahead and move my 3. And we'll go ahead and cool down. I'm not going to do a free boost past this one. I mean, technically I could, but if I draw 3 or 4, that's going to eat up all of my space. So I'm not going to boost just yet. I could if I wanted to, since I am in this sector. It's not where you start, it's when you sector in and you activate whatever it is. So, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not too terribly good hand, but this will come in handy. Alright. Now, what is blue? It's going 4, so he's not even going to get across the line. That's good. Red is going to get across the line, so he's going to go 6. 4, 5, 6. Going to take first away from me right now. And then yellow is going to go 5 to right there. Green, so for the base, legends are not allowed to pass more than one corner. The expansions allowed aggressive legends, but we're not playing with that in this one. We're just doing the core rules. So normally, or green would have been able to go 8. So it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and went all the way out in first. But because in the core rules you're not allowed to cross 2 corners with legends, he's going to go right there. Black is going to go 5, 6, 7. So again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He would have been able to get there. Actually, no, he wouldn't have, because it only puts the aggressive legends there. So he's just going to come right up to there. Alright, now, next round, you're going to spend a heat and go all the way to 4th gear to rip around this track. We're going to go ahead and go 4, 4, 3, and we'll do a stress and see what we come up with. Hopefully it's higher than the 1 or 2. And we get to ditch this card. So this is going to be my play area since I'm playing so many of them. And we'll go from there. Since red's in front, we got to see what red's going to do first. So here we go, red. Red's only going to go 10. I'm hoping I'm going to catch him. So 28 minus 10 is just 18. Alright, so here we go. 8. So far it's 8. We're going 11. We get a stress card. Got a heat. Goes to the discard. Got a 4. Yeah, that's what I like to see. So that's 15. So 3, 4, 5, 2. Yes, I get right through the corner there. And I'm still in the stress, so I'm going to pull another one. It was a stress. Sorry, not a stress. A boost. That's a stress. That's a boost. So here we go. Pull away from all the other cars in the pack. We'll see how good we can do. So that's 1 lap down. And here goes for the boost. Oh, another heat. Another 2. So we move up to the 12 spot. And we'll just say we're cooling down because of this. So that actually lets us put that back in the engine. And that's what cooled down. So that's the sponsor card, single time use. And the rest of these go into the discard pile. Since we're on a straightaway here, I'm going to go ahead and discard the 1 because I don't feel that I need it, especially being 12 away from that corner. I'm probably going to race right up to the corner and then go again. So I'm just going to pull a whole nother 7 cards. I'm going to discard the 2 and the 1 and see what we get. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we got a 4. Oh no, my hand is full of heat. That is bad. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I miscounted, so here we go. Alright. Well, we're going to chance it because 1 or 2 things is going to happen. I'm either going to spin out on 10 or I'm going to run right up to the corner with these 2 stress cards. I'm going to stay in 4th gear, but let me finish these down here. So blue is going to go through at 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yellow is going to go through at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Green is going to go through at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And black is going to go through at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got a pretty good lead on everybody. So, alright, I'm going to stay in 4th gear and I'm going to play all of these. And we'll see how that plays out. Alright, here we go. Oh, not cool. Alright, so we got 8, 9, 10, 11. So runs right up to the 1 position. So not bad, not bad. That kind of works out. So I don't like having so much heat in my hand, and I'm not going to do a free boost because I don't want to boost past it. My speed was already 11 to get there. So, but let's see, what would it have been had I boosted? Oh, I should have boosted. I would only have to spend 3, but we'll worry about that next time. We're not going to cheat like that. So, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need to reshuffle. One more for 3. All right. Uh-oh. 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh. I'm not going to be able to get a sponsor card on this one. Those heat cards really gummed everything up. So I'm going to stay in 4th gear, and that's going to be my play. Is just I'm going to play everything I got. So, but I just have to finish off here. So I haven't moved these guys yet. So red is going to move 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes up to 5. Yellow is going to move 11. So 1 going to 13. Blue is going to go 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Green is going to go 15. 2, 3, 4, 5 to 11. And black is going to go 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to 11. Alright. Definitely should have went ahead and went to that boost because I'm not getting a sponsor card with these cards. I'm going to stay in 4th gear, and there we go. So, playing everything I got. So, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still not really as far as I'd want to get. So, actually, you know what? This is a gamble. This is a big gamble. Do I try to go for an additional boost and risk spinning out? Because if I go for a boost, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If I get more than 3, if this is a 4, I'm going to spin out, but I'm going to risk it. Oh! Looks like I'm spinning out. So hang on. Well, actually, hang on. So 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. This made that corner a 12. So I only pay 1 heat. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, I only do 1. So that's for the boost. This is to pay for this card, and this is to pay for the 1 heat for going 1 over the corner, because this made that corner a 12 and not a 10. So I used all my heat, but I'm going 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a pretty good spot to be in. Granted, it uses all my heat and leaves me with no heat, but I'm going to be downshifting. Hopefully I don't blow this corner. That might be bad, because I'm not even going to be able to downshift another one. So, ouch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and of course I get all my high cards. Well, alright. Red is going to go through at 12. Oh, I get a sponsor card too. And I should have, I think one of the 4s is what was there on the bottom. And I get a sponsor card for getting through there at the speed. And that's not going to help me, but hey, Oh wait, this is a, that's from the tunnel vision, so I'm gonna put that one back. And there we go. That'll actually help going through that corner. So if I go down to third gear, 4, 5, 6, we're good to go. Alright, so red is going 12, so wait, did I count one already? Oh, we'll go from here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And blue is going to go 12 as well. And green is only going to go 11. Oh wait, nope. He's going the speed of the corner, and that's it. So he's going to go to 1. Black is also going to go the speed of the corner. And yellow wants to go 18 because he hasn't passed the legends line yet, but can't, so we'll go to 3. So here we go. Alright, now I'm definitely going to downshift. I don't have any heat to go down any farther. And I'm going to go through at a speed of 6. So 4, 5, 6. It's kind of a waste. I'm not going to be able to do that, but I don't have any heat to keep from spinning out, so it is what it is. So here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. That goes back up there, and these go down here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so now red is past the legends line, so he's going to go 6, 7, 8. So he's going to run right up to the corner. And then blue hasn't passed the legends line, so he wants to go 12, but can't, so he'll go through the 1. And then these guys up here, black, or green and black. So I'm just going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to wind up on 6. And green would have went 3 more, so 1, 2, 3. And black would have went 1 more. So, and then yellow is going to go 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now I'm coming down to second gear. That will allow me to ditch that. I need to go 5, so I'm going to go 5 through the corner. So, and that will go ahead and move me. So that's 4, 5. Play them in just a moment. So 5 and a cooldown for being in second gear goes right back to the engine. And 4, 5, 6, 7. We got a 1, a 2, and a stress. Alright, now let's see what red is going to do. Red is going to go at 6, 7, 8, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But again, basic rules, can't pass 2 corners in one go. Aggressive legends could, but yeah. It's going to go, blue is going to go 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Green is going to go 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And black is going to go 6, start on 5, 5, 6, 7. And yellow is going to go 8. So 6, 7, 8. Alright, now what to do here? That's 5. I do have 1. Can I manage to squeak out a 6? Yes. I'd like to save this 4 for the straightaway, but I'm going to play this. I'm going to cool down 1 more. And I'm going to go 6 through the corner. And discard a heat to cool down, but pay it because I blew the corner. But needed to ensure that I win this race. Hopefully I still will if I don't spin out somewhere else. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. That is, wow. 3 stress and 2 heat. All right. Now red is going to go, nope, that's the old one. It's going to go 6. So it's going to race right up to there. Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would have went 8, but can't. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for green. It's going to go 6. Black. It's going to go 5. And yellow. 5, 6, 7. To there. Alright. I'd really like to get through this corner, but I'm not going to be able to, especially with the cards I have showing at the moment. Because I only have one heat there. So I'm just going to play the 3 and the 1 and move 4 right up to there, and that'll get me right up to the line. And I'm in second gear. I get to discard 1. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully I got some good cards to get me through the corner. Yes, that's actually good because I can stay in second gear and get through the corner. Spin one of these heats and I'll put this back. So that's my next play, but we'll worry about that after I do this. Alright, red. 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're basically just going to come right up to there. Blue. You're also going to do the same thing. And green. You're going to go 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yellow. You're going to go 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as far as heat black is going to go. Alright, that bunched everybody up. I was ahead of a lot, but just didn't have the right cards. All that heat messed me up. Alright, so I'm going through this corner. I'm going to go at 3. I'm going to dump this one back into the engine. So 1, 2, 3. And that's, oh man. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Not cool. Alright, so alright. Red is going 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue is going 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. As far as I get. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. That's as far as black is going to go. Alright, well, pretty much comes down to this. I'm going to spin this and go up to 4th gear. And I'm going to play this. And we'll see how far I've got to go here. Alright, blue is only going 10, so that puts him on 15. Doesn't even get past the finish line. Red wants to go 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, so goes to 22. Does pass the finish line. And green only wants to go 13. 1, 2, 3 to 13. I need to get past 12 to win this race. So here we go. Here's the stress card. That's a heat. Heat. A 3. That's not bad. And then I'm going to take advantage of the 3 boost. I know you have to move before then. Well, we'll go ahead and do that. So I'm moving 13. So 1, 2, 3. Going up to 14 spot. Free boost. Am I going to be able to do it? Since I can't slipstream, I need to get a 3 or a 4 on my boost to win. 3 or 4. And I get a 1. Really? That does not help at all. Wow. It is what it is. And then yellow wants to go 12. So 1, 2, goes to 17. And then 1, 2, 3 for the black. 6 total. And that is it for this race. We got red in first place, green took second and third, and one more card to find out who goes where. See if somebody's going to eke out. So blue's going 13, 1, 2, goes to 3, and yellow is going to 14, 1, 2, 3. They wind up neck and neck. Blue still takes it, and then black, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, goes to 9. So here we go. Here's the standings on this one. Red took the win. I've only gotten third place for 4 points. That doesn't mean I've lost the whole thing, but that's just the way it goes. Now we'll go ahead and take out a little score pad and keep track. Alright, we got 19.6. Oh, and you know what? I completely forgot. That's why I normally probably put that over there. I should have gotten the free, because I was one of the first ones to go through the track. I should have gotten a sponsor card. 1961. Alright, yellow, 2 points. Blue, 3 points. Green, 6 points. Red, 9 points for first. Black, 1 point. And me for 4 points. And those are our standings after race 1. So thank you for sticking with me. That's all there is to it. And I will stay tuned for race number 2 in this series, and we'll go from there. Race number 2, I believe will take us to the U.S. It'll be a new speed record. That's where we have to go 15 or more to get that. So there we go. That's it for this reel. Thank y'all for joining me, and y'all have a good day. If y'all liked it, give a like and share, and have a good night.